Okay, I thought I would make a quick video because this is kind of unprecedented in the United States. As you may be aware, TikTok has officially stopped working for people in the US and also in Canada, and I'll get to that in a second, the technical reasons why. But first off, we can use Down Detector by Ookla to see exactly when there was really a strong report of outages, and this was at 10:30 p.m. on the 18th, so about an hour and a half before midnight. And as you can see here, most people were saying it was the app. Some said it was the server connection. Now, the server connection is perfectly fine. In fact, before I do a ping to their website, as you can see, I'm literally loading their website right now. The server is working perfectly fine. So I think these people maybe just don't know that it's not the server connection, because the server connection is perfectly fine. It's loading. They've put up this message that says, sorry, TikTok isn't available right now. A law banning TikTok has been enacted in the US. Unfortunately, this means you can't use TikTok for now. And then it goes on about the following administration, and then it has a link to download your data. And this is all you're really given on the website here in the US. And obviously it's working because it is in my browser right now, but just to kind of reaffirm this, I can ping tiktok.com, and as you can see, it works perfectly fine. So the server is still up and running. Their CDN network is still up and running right now. It is just they have changed the content on US servers to display this message. And this kind of goes into the Canadian aspect of this as well. There are TikTok troubles with some Canadians right now. As you can see here from the Mirror, it says TikTok users in Canada say app is down for them too as US ban kicks in. So at a technical level, the way that the modern internet works is that most services rely on what's called a CDN, or content delivery network. And what a CDN is essentially a distributed network of servers everywhere, geographically separated in a bunch of locations in a market. So what is probably happening is in Canada, there are Canadians that their closest CDN is actually a server in the United States. And that's where their data, and that is the shortest route for them in Canada, is to a US server. So it is going to that server in the United States instead of a Canadian server. That's one possibility, and I believe that's a very strong possibility for what's happening. But it's definitely interesting to see that this is not just affecting the United States. This is affecting some Canadians as well that kind of live in a very close proximity to the US, or honestly, wherever there's a CDN that's closer. Now, I've seen some comments online about people asking whether or not their TikTok account is still active and if people in other countries can see them. Yes, that is the case. All TikTok accounts in the world are going to be spread across the entire world. So even if the servers in the United States were to be shut down completely, your accounts would still be active. So yes, your accounts will still be there. Nothing is going to happen to your TikTok account. It's just going to be sitting dormant. And it is technically possible in the United States to use a VPN to still access TikTok. The easiest way to do this would be to get a VPN that has access to Canada or some other foreign country that's closer, to try to cut back on any potential latency for the best experience, and make sure that that VPN server has access to a closest Canadian CDN, and that VPN server in Canada isn't accessing an American CDN, because then the VPN still wouldn't work if it's going to Canada. Obviously, you could choose servers in farther away countries, although those may have higher latency. But realistically, the web browser is your best option, either on desktop or on mobile. The app is going to be a little bit more difficult to work because of some of the more locked down settings that they have with the app. but there is definitely no reason why you couldn't just go on a web browser with a VPN and start accessing TikTok that way. I also just wanted to share with you guys that on both iOS and Android, on the Apple App Store and on the Google Play Store, they are off the respective stores right now. So as you can see on iOS, on the Apple App Store, it says TikTok and other ByteDance apps are not available in the country or region you're in. Learn more. And on the Google Play Store, it says looking for TikTok downloads for this app are paused due to current US legal requirements. This is just an update one. As time goes on, I may update with some more videos. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.